Hi, can you tell me who you are?
Hi, I'm Doug Fisher, New Jersey Secretary of Agriculture.
Doug, you've been in the job now for 4 years, I believe,
Yeah.
right? And uh, today you're at the New Jersey Farm Bureau's annual convention in Princeton, where you just addressed the farmers here. And just wanted to ask you, in your 4-year term, how do you see New Jersey agriculture today and New Jersey farmers?
New Jersey agriculture is really very vibrant, ever dynamic and changing, and there are great opportunities. Sometimes you have to look for them. They don't always just come easy to you, but there are many ways that farming is now expanding in places where before it didn't happen. By virtue of the fact that they are innovating and changing to conditions that change. Market forces change, what people are looking for is always evolving. We have a number of operations around the state from buffalo operations where they raise buffalo and sell the buffalo meat and the hides to something called the peppadew, which is a South African vegetable pepper that came over and is now headquartered here in New Jersey nationally, to many of the Asian specialty crops that are being grown, to expanding Jersey Fresh, to new crops and uses, to value added, where we're taking the season and extending it by virtue of packing and canning products that the public is looking for. So the public is looking for locally produced, wanting to know where their food comes from and who produces it and how. So there's a tremendous demand that's out there, but we have to look. Sometimes you have to adjust and adapt to it.
Now, you told the group here today that the average age of the farmer in New Jersey is about, was it 55, 57?
It's actually 57 or 58, and that's not just New Jersey. That's nationally
That's
as well.
nationally.
So there are. I'm sorry.
But that's right. But in a state that is so densely congested as New Jersey is, and where some people, from especially outside the state, think of New Jersey as industrial and residential and whatnot, there still is quite a bit of farming here going on. And going to the age question, you still see a lot of young people who want to get into farming and are taking it on and
Yeah, there are a lot
enthusiastic
of,
about it.
yes, there are a lot of young people that want to, and of course they have to. Some of them have to be shown how. Some of them, just start out and just like any other farmer started in many ways. They'll take a small plot, they'll grow something for fresh market. They'll be successful at it hopefully if what they produce is what the public's looking for, and it grows from there. There are 740,000 acres of farmland in New Jersey, and there's a couple 100,000 acres of timberland that farmers also have in their inventory, and so that's almost 1 out of 5 acres in the state of New Jersey. And we have some of the most productive soils in the country. We have a great microclimate between the ocean and the Delaware Bay and the Delaware River. And we have some new things that are developing on a daily basis. So
One out of 5 acres. That's going to be a very surprising figure to a lot of people.
yeah, well, New Jersey really, the 5 million acres, 1 million of it is totally and fully developed. 2 million of it is forest. 1 million of it is farmland. So if you add all those up, you see there's less than or thereabouts only 1 million acres even left that we can even talk about. However, we want New Jerseyans overwhelmingly support and want to have farms and farmland, and so that's why they support the bond issues that always come up, and that's why there are a number of consortiums that work together, whether it's outdoor alliances, whether it's the Audubon Society looking for habitat for grassland birds. There's a lot of interest in the state from a lot of different partners wanting to be sure that we keep the farming in the state. And lastly, let me say this. So you say sometimes folks don't think of New Jersey as the Garden State, even though many in the Garden State absolutely know it. We are in the top 10 commodities in the country in many varieties, whether it's spinach. We're number four in peppers, sometimes number 2, sometimes number 4 in cranberries. We have some really mighty areas of production in the state.
Well, that's great. And as Secretary of Agriculture in New Jersey, gives you something to crow about when you go around the country and meet with your counterparts. So
Absolutely.
that's great. Doug, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
And good luck in the upcoming year.